Alright, Kodiak's about to get the shock of his life. Mac's back. Okay! Okay, let's get this on video. Kodiak, do you know who's coming? You have no idea who's coming. But you're gonna get... Oh my God, who is it? Come on, Mac! Look at his stripe on his back is up. He's like, oh,
Cody.
Run in here real quick. He'll chase you. Run in the living room. Oh my goodness.
Good boy. Yeah.
This is just like last time.
Good boy.
Oh, look at his little tag whale. Or little, I can't even talk. His little tail wag. I'm not drunk. Oh!
Oh, Cody, yeah. I miss you.
He's like, you smell like ass.
Yeah, you smell worse than I do. Good. Sit.
Aww. Want to give him a kiss? Whoa.
No, he's too worked up.
Kodiak.
Come here. Sit. Sit. Good boy.
Kodiak. Was that the best present ever? Go get him, Kodiak! Go get him! Go get him!
He looks bigger. Such a good dog.
I don't remember how to stop it. Oh, there we go. I love you.
I love you too.
Yay.
You got your bracelet on. I just
Yeah,
noticed.
you should videotape. It's still going. Is it still going? It is. You should videotape my...
Your lovely outfit.
Yes.
Oh, Cody.
Kodiak wants to... Oh, no, you don't turn to the side because it won't turn with it.
No.
The video will just turn sideways. I should get my shoes.
All right. Oh, man. Good
I
boy.
didn't want to wear these in because I was going to get trampled over.
Yeah.
Because someone taught him how to do the car wash. Yay!
You look wonderful. And so do you.
Kodiak's like,
Oh,
I'm sorry, but I need to be the center of attention still.
you are so heavy now.
Dennis Weichel returned from his tour of duty in Afghanistan and surprised his two children at school.
Daddy! Daddy!
Eyewitness News reporter Steve Nielsen is in the newsroom now with more on this hero's homecoming.
Now, the big moment took about 3 weeks to plan, Specialist Weichel says, but it was all worth it to be able to give his kids a truly great Christmas present.
Daddy! Daddy!
2 months in Afghanistan led to this moment for Specialist Dennis Weichel, surprising his 6-year-old daughter Hope and 8-year-old son Nicholas for Christmas.
I haven't seen my kids for a while, and it's great to see them before I go back again.
My daddy!
See them for the holidays, very special time.
Nicholas had one word to say about seeing his dad surprise him at the Children's Workshop daycare.
Awesome!
Weichel will be able to stay with his kids until January 2nd.
I know it doesn't have a name on it.
I'm just excited because these are obviously the most important things to me, my kids. So I was glad to see them on the holidays.
After this week-long visit, Weichel will deploy again for another 11 months, so he's cherishing every moment. Especially the moment he surprised his kids just days before Christmas.
Well, for weeks now, we have heard the awful reports about a soldier's senseless shooting rampage in Afghanistan and how some Afghan groups are screaming for retribution. Well, now a story getting much less coverage. We're learning about a member of the Rhode Island National Guard who gave his life last week to save an Afghan child from being run down in the road. Trace Gallagher is live in our West Coast Bureau with the latest. Tell us about this story, Trace.
It really is a heartbreaking story, very difficult to tell, Ellie, but it's a story that needs to be told again and again because Sergeant Dennis Weichel is truly an American hero, and this kind of illustrates the sacrifice that our men and women in the military make every single day. Weichel was in northeastern Afghanistan where some local kids were actually on the road collecting brass shell casings. An armored vehicle somehow got put into gear and began rolling forward. Most of the kids got out of the way. One little girl didn't, and Weichel dragged her to safety, but he was hit by the armored vehicle and killed. The story gets even harder to tell because it was just this past Christmas that Dennis Weichel surprised his children at their school after spending months in Afghanistan. The cameras were rolling. Watch this.
Daddy! Daddy!
I haven't seen my kids for a while, and it's great to see them before I go back again.
My daddy!
See them for the holidays, very special time. I'm just excited because these are obviously the most important things to me, my kids. So just glad to see them on the holidays.
Yes.
The most important thing in the world to him, his kids. He has 3 children. 2 went to the school, and now he will never see his kids again, never spend another Christmas with them because he saved the life of a child that he had never met. Allie, he, of course, will be upped in rank posthumously by the military. Dennis Weichel, really an American hero, 33 years old.
And so heartbreaking yet inspiring. Trace, thanks for telling us about it. The military is flying home the body of Sergeant Dennis Weichel this Saturday. We will be back in a moment.
Serving overseas in Afghanistan, Staff Sergeant Kevin Brady befriended Bailey. It was a 7-month-old pup, but when Kevin returned stateside, he had to say goodbye to the puppy he'd found, or so he thought. And then, thanks to 2 organizations, Save a Pet Animal Rescue and Guardians of Rescue, they raised money, they brought Bailey stateside, and take a look as the 2 were reunited on the 4th of July here in New York. And then took a trip back to Kevin's home in California. Look at that. That is just absolute joy.
I mean, Bailey can't get close enough to his daddy.
He wants to crawl inside. This is all a part of a project called Nobody Left Behind. And
Nobody, B-U-D-D-Y. That's really nice.
That's terrific. And we are now joined by Staff Sergeant Kevin Brady via Skype. Kevin, first, I want to thank you for your service. We depend on folks like you, and thank you so much for doing what you've done. What was it like? What was it like to see Bailey again?
Oh, it was awesome. I mean, she was a little piece of home that was overseas that got to come back. So, I mean, you saw the excitement on both our faces, so I think that says enough.
Yeah, it looked like you wanted to crawl inside of each other's bodies. So how did we first meet Bailey? How did the pairing come to pass?
Bailey actually came and visited our base when she was barely even able to walk. She couldn't even walk around on the rocks. She was pretty unstable, and myself and a bunch of other soldiers kind of took her in and started caring for her, and basically just raised her and spoiled her from there. She got a lot of table scraps because we didn't have dog food at the time.
Why was she so down and out?
She took to us pretty well, needless to say.
Kevin, why was she so sick? Was she just starving?
No, she wasn't sick. She was just a puppy. She was just tiny.
I see. She was just little. So now she's fully grown, and you guys are
it's a pretty harsh country over there, and without any parents to care for her, she probably wouldn't have done so well.
You know, Kevin, we had on the show a couple weeks ago the guy that delivered 1 million slices of pizza, and he talked so much about just that tiny, I mean, literally a slice of pizza. It's a piece of home that over there was so important. What did it mean for you and your unit to have a dog and to have this primal relationship that we all either remember from our youth? It's a part of growing up. What was it like to have a dog for you guys?
The easiest way to say is when you get back on base or when you're coming back from doing stuff that you got this little puppy there who's so excited to see you. She's totally clueless to what's going on around you, and you know, what's to say, you know, for the people she liked, it was nice. For the people she barked and growled at, probably wasn't so much. Regardless, it still reminds you a little bit of home.
We mentioned it's part of a project called Nobody Left Behind. So how does it work, and how can we all help?
Well, it's easy. One, go online. It's amazing the day and age now, but go online. They have a lot of links on there to post. You'll have individual soldiers as well that you can donate to, or chip-in funds, as I think they're referred to sometimes. But just check out Guardians of Rescue. There's also another organization that's actually overseas that helps facilitate getting the dog into a kennel there, and then from there over to the U.S. or to appropriate countries, and that's called NOWZAD, NOWZAD, and they're a great organization. Them along with Guardians of Rescue can always use help, whether it come from donations monetarily, volunteers, or even pet food and medical supplies.
That's awesome. Again, Kevin, I could watch that. I could watch the reunion all day. Lara, you cannot adopt that dog. It's got a home already.
I don't even want to. That's all
You're
Kevin.
capped at 52. Seriously, again, we want to thank you and yours for your service, Kevin. Cannot thank you enough. And how fitting to be reunited on the 4th of July with your little buddy. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Great information.
Hey,
thank you so much for sharing.
Again, it's nowzad.com, NOWZAD.com, and Guardians of Rescue.